up, guys? Welcome back. I haven't done a video in a little bit of time. I was recovering from dental surgery, and I just feeling a lot better now. Still a hole there, not really a hole, it's healing up now, but anyways, if you guys have had dental surgery, you know what it's like. Anyways, I went to the airport today because there was a VIP arrival into Manchester. I thought there was. The Vice President was coming in, and I thought, I just assumed it was going to be Manchester. The C-17 arrived day before, dropped off the, it's still sitting there, but dropped off the motorcade and whatnot. And I took a shot, and they didn't bring the 757. They brought the Gulfstreams, and unfortunately, she was doing things up north. I call it north of the toll, but they. So she flew into Laconia, and all three Gulfstreams flew into Laconia. So I was a little bit disappointed I didn't get to see it, but I did get these shots above here. I've got these ones and these ones, and I'm gonna just take a look at them real quick. I'll tell you right now, that one's terrible, and we're gonna see if we can edit something real quick. I looked through a couple of these already, and this one's blurry. Well, it's not too bad, but the front's blurry. Not a fan. That one's not too bad. That one's not too bad, and like I said, but the one I thought was probably the best. You can see this one's blurry right here on the front. You know, registration looks fine, everything looks good, but the front is blurry, so we're going to skip that one. That one's not too bad. This one I think is one of the best, along with this one. I can't tell which one I like more, so we're going to just jump through this, and I'll run through my little procedure here just in case you guys missed the first video I put on about Jetphotos. Anyways, we're going over here, 3x2. Drag her down, do. Let's see how far we can get this one down without ruining the photo or the aircraft. Bring it down just a little bit more. That's right about there. Now, centering the aircraft is a weird thing, so it depends on how the aircraft is placed. Is it on the ground? Is it taxiing? Is it at the gate? Is it in the air? You know, there's all these different things. We talked about horizons in the first video. In all reality, the ones that are shot in the air are a little bit difficult. So the way to do the, I guess, centering of the aircraft is, it's kind of like, it's a crapshoot for me. Sometimes I feel like it should be this, sometimes I feel like it should be that. If I left it like that and we went back here to the window, it's too high. There's more dead space on the bottom than on the top. So we're gonna go back to the crop real quick, and I think what it should be is down here. So we'll go right about there. Now, I don't think this aircraft is in Jetphotos. I'm going to submit it right away. I looked up the registration. I didn't see anything, but I could be wrong. See, that looks a lot better. Okay. Much more centered. I'm just going to go with this little top part right here of the aircraft. That'll be my reference point. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's this Friday. I have Friday off. I'm going to Boston tonight, do some plane spotting. I was going to do long exposure night shots. However, the wind is so bad that even with a tripod, I don't even think it'll be feasible to do nighttime photography today. So I might just go for the departures. I know they're probably going to be using 4 right. And with the sun behind my back, I think it's going to be a nice day to spot. Real windy, but it's perfectly clear outside. Just a few clouds here and there. Anyways, back to this. This is a Mitsubishi MU-2. Now, if anyone's ever heard an MU-2 come into their airport, you'll know it is. Man, it's one of the loudest aircraft I think I've ever heard for a propeller. I mean, it's insane. But it's a really interesting aircraft. I think this one actually is located in Manchester. I can't remember. I've seen it before. I never really got a good shot about it today. So, anyways. We're cropped, we're centered, everything looks good. We're going to hit the auto button. That is a little too bright. Okay, not a fan. So we're going to just dumb down the... let's dumb down the shadows a little bit. Maybe it's the highlights. There's something about it that's just a little bit off. And it doesn't look too bad. I'm looking at the histogram right here. The histogram looks okay. I don't know what I just did. Anyways. Yeah, it doesn't look horrible. Um, maybe bring up the contrast just a little bit here to 7 or 8. Go to 7. I like the contrast being right between 5 and 7. So that looks pretty okay. We're going to go down here and just hit the optics real quick, remove the chromatic aberration, and the lens correction, and we'll do the lens correction as Tamron. Okay, that fixed that. Yeah, something about it. I don't know what that auto did. I'm not too sure. That's okay though. Anyways, my phone's going off. Alright, so we're gonna go down to we'll get oh shoot. I don't want to do that. How do I undo that? Edit, where are you? Undo, there we go. I want to get rid of the lights, and I want to go down to detail now, and we're going to sharpen it up a little bit. Looks pretty good. Maybe we'll go to 25. Or reduce the noise reduction a little bit to 10. And honestly, I think that's the best. We're going to just look at the other aircraft as well. That one's right there, and then this one is the other one. I think this one was... This one I can't really... No, this one's blurry. I'm not a fan. This is how not to shoot aviation photography. And we're going to just take a look at this real quick because I want to see what this looks like. If we do the same thing, 3x2. We'll just jump it up to there. That looks pretty good. See, that's too high. You have to go down to like the lower set landing gear right about there. Let me see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. It seems a little blurry. It's because of the propellers. I don't know if that happened there. Yeah, it's just too bright. I'll just change the light real quick. Oh, the highlights are really high. Oh, the shadows are too. There we go. There we go. A little bit better. Okay, so the exposure will change. The exposure looks pretty good. You know what? Now looking at it, I still like the other photo better. And I looked at this Cessna real quick. I don't really think I got the greatest shots. It was kind of like a last minute shoot. Skyhawk 2 looks like it's blurry there. Oh, wrong way. That one looks okay from afar, but the moment you start zooming in, still a little bit blurry. That one, nah, I don't even like that one. Not too bad. Not too bad. This one I think is good. Let's see if we can just dumb this down real quick. 3x2. Okay, there we go. Now here's a good example of centering your aircraft when the aircraft's on an angle. So we're gonna keep oh shoot, I don't want to do that either. Oopsies. There we go. We'll reduce it down just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Right about here now. And let's see. That looks pretty good. Right about. I'm going where what I'm doing is I'm looking at the back of the aircraft right now. See how it's straight right here? That's what I'm looking for. We'll just reduce it a little bit more. Bring it down a little bit more. It's all about just like inching here, inching there. And we'll bring it down just slightly more. Okay, I'll go right about there. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible, but I just think that just maybe it's just off. Maybe right there? No. This one's gonna be a tough one because I'm not really good with. That looks a lot better. Open space, that's fine. Let's go to auto real quick. See, it's way too bright. It's overexposing everything. I'm not too sure why it's doing that. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it also doesn't look amazing either. So we're just gonna bring down the shadows a little bit and the whites. See, this one's a tough one. This one's that one where I was like, oh, I don't really know. November 225 Juliet Sierra. I mean, we'll change the optics real quick. Let's see what we can do for this. Okay, it might have helped a little bit. Noise reduction will bring up to about 13. Detail will sharpen it about 25. Maybe we'll go to 30. So there was another photo that I had rejected and then approved moments later is because it was under sharpened, and I actually think I put the sharpening up to almost 50. It was nuts. I've never really had to do that before, but it got accepted. I was kind of surprised. The detail looks good. I mean, you know, what I've always told myself, if it doesn't look 100%, if you're not in love with it and you don't think it's good, then just let it go. And I think we're gonna just let this one go, and we're gonna stick with MU-2. It's this one right here. I think we'll just stick with that. I'm not too sure. I think it's just lens flare here. I'm not too sure if that's lens flare or not. Anyways, we'll stick with this one. Mitsubishi. I guess I'll keep you guys updated on my Instagram page if I get approved or not, and I'll take a look at it. But anyways, I just wanted to do real quick to kind of talk about my day. Like I said, didn't get the chance to see Air Force 2, but hey, you know what? It happens. I still won't understand. I understand logistically why they went to Laconia, but it's still a kick in the teeth, though. It's like, why didn't you just choose Manchester? It's the better airport. It's bigger. You know, you have more options. But hey, you know what? I'm not the vice president, so I really don't know. But anyways, off to Boston tonight. Probably gonna leave around 3. Get there at 4. I'm scheduled slotted 4 to 9, but don't think I'm gonna stay for night photography. It's just too windy. Either way, anyways, you guys have a great one. If you have any questions, somebody had told me that the comments were disabled. I'll have to re-enable them. I don't know what happened. But leave a comment in the comment section, and like the video, and if you want to share it, share it. And if you want to subscribe, go for it. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you next time I get another photo for editing. Have a good one.